What's up, folks?
Yes, sir.
We here. Let's get it in, folks. Welcome to your favorite Tennessee Titans podcast. We are your favorite Titans analysts, Lorenzo the Hawk.
And John the Lockdown Corner, baby.
We're here for the NFL takeover for the Divisional Playoff game. Of course, we got your boy, Hawk.
Lockdown.
Hawk.
Lockdown.
We here, man. All right, so last week I was not happy of my results, man. Okay? 4 games, I was 1-3. You fared better than me.
Yeah. What is it, 2-2?
2-2.
2-2, yeah.
I was 1-3. I felt that I had good notes on things and brought down the analysis of games and things, but it didn't work out that way. And that's all right. But it's a new day, man.
It is. It is championship weekend, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, it's a joyous weekend, man.
It really is, man. Some exciting teams are in the playoffs still. And again, the top 4 teams are still in the playoffs, right? The way it's supposed to be, right? So what we're going to do, man, we're going to break down each game, the 2 games in the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship game. We're going to break those games down. We're going to give you our points as to who we think will win the game and to how they can win the game, and who we think the MVP is going to be. And then we're going to see of the teams who's going to make it to the Super Bowl, man. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl will be in Atlanta, Georgia, right down the street from us here in Nashville. Absolutely, man. So it's on. We wish the Titans was in there.
Yes,
right?
we do.
We really do, man.
Yes,
and,
we do.
you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, Young Jacques, Hulk, we here, brother.
We are.
Let's do it, man. NFL takeover. Taking over the mainstream. Taking over your YouTube, taking over your podcast. We are here.
Taking over your life.
Absolutely, man. Hey, there's a subscribe button or that bell button. Click on that, man. Hey, we got plenty of NFL content for you, man. All right. So the first game we're going to go over, man, the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. So last week, Kansas City, I thought the Colts were going to win, man.
Yep.
I did. Yep. They won 31-13, man. They beat the brakes off them dudes.
They beat them, dude.
They did.
That's the formula of how you beat Andrew Luck.
Yes, sir.
You get pressure on him. Titans.
Yep. Titans.
All day. That's how you, the weather.
Yep.
And pressure.
Right.
Because what shocked me the most was offensively they didn't do anything.
No, they didn't.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't have the ball long. Time of possession was real low.
It killed them.
It did,
so,
man.
That's the formula.
Yep.
You want to beat them? Titans.
Yep, Titans. Look at the film, right? Exactly. And hopefully maybe it'll snow. Because I think one thing I didn't put in consideration in any of the games last week was the weather, right? The weather impacted the Colts, who's a dome team. Yep. And it impacted the Chargers, who are in L.A., right? So that was a major impact. So when we look at the New England-Kansas City game, these are some things that I'm looking at as to why I think the New England Patriots will beat the Chiefs, man.
Okay.
I know I'm saying a lot. I'm saying a lot given Kansas City's offense. But you guys do know Kansas City didn't do nothing in the second half against the Colts. You can't do that against the Patriots. Now, last week, the New England Patriots put a whooping on the Chargers.
They did.
They scored 3 touchdowns in the first 3 drives, man. Beat the brakes off of them. 41-28, man.
But the thing is, defensively, man, they couldn't stop.
Exactly.
They were out of position.
Exactly, man.
Over pursuing. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. They couldn't.
That's right.
That's the problem. Is the formula how we beat New England?
Exactly.
Hey, that's the same way.
Yep.
You gotta attack. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta have the energy.
That's right, man.
They didn't have it.
They didn't. And what I've been shocked as far as Kansas City, man, is how well they have been running the football.
Yes.
Right? Damian Williams had a great game. Damian Williams had 129 yards rushing, bro. Damian Williams, right? So I let you know that the Kansas City's offensive line is doing a pretty good job. But what I give Kansas City props on defensively, when you look at D. Ford, you look at Chris Jones, you look at Justin Houston.
Hey, it was those 3
exactly
that stopped Luck.
It did.
They got pressure on Luck. It was those 3.
It was.
And that's why.
That's right. But let me tell you why I think the New England Patriots will beat them. Okay. First, you got Andy Reid. Okay, we know how Andy Reid gets in the playoffs. Right now, he won, of course. But if you had to choose between Bill Belichick, Andy Reid, come on, man, right? Come on, right? So we know that that's going to be a factor. Another factor too is Tom Brady is beyond seasoned. Patrick Mahomes is young enough to be his son, right? So Pat Mahomes, given this is going to be his first NFL championship game, could be a little bit nervous. In the second half, the Chiefs didn't do anything offensively. They got shut down. So they made the adjustments. You don't think Bill Belichick is going to do that?
Yes.
So I'm going with the Patriots, with Tom Brady being the MVP of the game. Okay. I think they're going to win 28-21 on the strength of the fact that the New England Patriots have the greatest coaching that we've seen probably ever in the NFL. This is 9 years in a row they've made it to the Divisional Championship game. 9
How many
years
Super
in a
Bowl
row.
Appearances?
5 or 6.
5 or 6, dude.
Exactly, man.
They won it last year.
They were, exactly. So you have to look at that, right?
Right.
As coaching.
Yes.
Kansas City has the most talent between the two.
Yep.
But New England's just better coach, man.
Better coach.
Yep.
Oh, so my predictions, man, I'm saying the same thing. I want Kansas City to win. I do. I am praying for them to win. I want Andy Reid to get a one. Ever since he's been with the Eagles, it's been the same song and dance.
Yes, sir.
But what I seen last week, Tom Brady's a man on a mission.
He is, man.
I hate to be like that because, of course, we're tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I know,
man.
I am. Count me in that.
Hey, it's fatigue, man. We want to see something fresh, something new.
Yep.
But with how the Chiefs got, like you said, shut out the second half by the Colts defense, and that's a mediocre defense.
Yep.
Do you think Bill Belichick is not scheming and didn't see that?
Right, absolutely.
He's seen that.
He did.
You see what I'm saying?
He did.
So, and the thing is, weapons. Mahomes has Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
He has the run game, but who else does he have? You missed it. Hunt is gone.
Hunt's gone.
He's
right.
gone.
He's gone.
That
He's
if-
still at home watching like we are.
If they would have had Hunt, I can be like, okay,
Yep.
they have a legit chance.
Right.
But that's your own reliable weapon. They can take it away. You see what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
So you Bill Belichick is scheming. Okay, we're gonna play this zone defense. We're gonna take your elements away, and we're gonna have you beat. You're gonna have to beat us somehow. You got Kelsey. You do.
Kelsey, man.
You do got Travis Kelsey.
Absolutely.
But he has to have a baller game.
He
dude.
does. He does. Because Kelsey had over 100 yards receiving.
He did. He killed him.
He was killing him.
He killed him.
Killing him.
And the Patriots defense, ever since we whooped them,
Yep.
they have stepped up to the plate.
They have.
Stephon
They came to Nashville and woke up.
They woke up. Stephon Gilmore sit there. He's becoming one of the best corners this year.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Pro
Bowler.
Football Focus
Yeah,
has him one of the best football players of DBs of 2018.
Yes,
so
sir.
you don't think they can shut them down, that element down, and get pressure on Mahomes?
Absolutely.
And you let the Colts shut you down?
Yep.
You got the Patriots or not? Man, so I'm going with the Patriots.
Yes, sir.
30-21.
Yes, sir. Agreed, man.
30-21. I'm just saying,
I got you, man.
I hate that.
Yep.
It leaves a salty taste in my mouth. But
It does.
the good thing is, we were one of the teams that beat them.
Exactly. Absolutely.
We were
man.
one of the teams that
We
beat
were.
them. The Titans.
Exactly.
Not nobody else.
That's right.
But the Titans.
Yep. Now, one thing I will say that scares me about the Patriots is some of the losses they've had now,
Yes.
including the Titans. The Jets.
True.
Trying to think who else they lost to. The Dolphins.
They did lose to the Dolphins.
Exactly. So you gotta be a little careful with that.
But see, if you gonna say that, the dominance of it. Who dominated the game? The Titans.
Right.
We dominated them.
We did.
Those other games kind of came down to the wire.
That's right.
You see what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
Absolutely.
So if you
Absolutely.
want to look at dominant performance,
Yep.
we were really the ones that
We
dominated.
were. That's right.
So
them Titan boys. That's right.
after that, they kind of woke up.
They
It's
did.
like,
They woke up. It's
now
like,
we can't
yep.
do that.
Yeah,
You see
that's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
And that could equate to Deion Lewis being a former Titan.
Yep.
Logan Ryan, Malcolm
Yep.
Butler.
That's
They
right,
gonna
dude.
tell you the formula.
Absolutely.
They gonna
That's
tell you,
true.
hey, this is how you beat them.
That's
If you want
right.
to beat them, this is how you do it.
Yes, sir.
Boom, you got the formula. Ain't no, there's nothing against saying, hey, I'm gonna scheme and show you how to beat them.
That's right.
That's
That's
how
right.
it is.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, Patriots, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw a comment from one of our biggest supporters, man, Classic Rise Society.
Shout
man.
out, dude. Shout out.
Shout out to you for real. So he had asked about the Chiefs. The reason why the Chiefs has kind of slowed down is because they were already winning in the second half. That is true. But what I will say is the Chiefs were only a few points away if Adam Vinatieri would have hit his field goals, right? He missed a 30-some yard field goal and an extra point. That's a 4-point swing, where at that point in time, if he had made the field goal, the 3-point field goal, they would have been down by 7 with 5 minutes left to go in the game.
And Andrew Luck started getting hot.
He did. T.Y.
started-
Hilton
T.Y.
started
started
warm.
getting
He was. T.Y. was
Yeah.
getting warm, right?
Yeah, he
They got
started-
used to the weather and things like that. So you cannot do that against the
You
Patriots.
can't, because you have to score early and fast.
Yes, sir.
That's the thing. Keep
Yep.
time and possession. Keeping them off the field is the key. Keep the ball out of Tom Brady's hands.
Yes, sir.
Because you keep the ball out of his hands, you'll get frustrated.
Yep.
You get pressure on him, you get him in 3 and out, you got him.
Absolutely.
You got him. The same formula that we did.
Yep.
We got him. You see what I'm saying? We got your number. But if you allow him to pick you apart, if you give him time to throw, it's a wrap, dude. He about to kill you. He's gonna pick you apart, and when he picks you apart, it's gonna be surgically. It is what it is. And this man is talking about playing 2 more years.
Exactly, man. And he will. He will.
2 more years. He doesn't get hit.
No,
Of
he
course
doesn't.
can.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
He's never really got an injury besides
Right.
the knee injury.
Right.
So Of course, I expect you to play. He probably can play till he's 50.
Absolutely.
Father Time is going to catch up. You can never beat Father Time.
That's right. He's got to stay up with Giselle Bundchen in that paycheck.
Exactly.
As soon as he retires, Giselle's going to be like, I'll bring the money up in here.
Exactly.
Right? So he's got to make that money. Just kidding. But
exactly. But with Mahomes, like you said, the inexperience of being in the playoffs is last week. Okay, I can equate this to the Colts game. They haven't played nobody until they hit the Chiefs.
That's right.
They played all mediocre teams on that 9-game stretch that they had, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Including us.
Including us. You can even say that because they have our number.
Right.
We're a good team, but if you got our number, we're still a mediocre team.
That's right.
So if you would have put the Titans, let me ask you this, Hawk. If you would have put the Titans in the same similar situation as when we played as the Colts played the Chiefs, do you think the Titans could have played them better?
Probably so, at least defensively, early, right?
Comment section. Same thing.
Right, yep.
Same question I just asked Hope to you guys. Do you think we could have went in there and put up a better performance than the Colts did?
Right. We still would have lost.
I agree.
I think we still would have lost.
I agree.
Right? And Mariota would have had to have played on the game as well. Blaine Gabbert couldn't be the QB,
No.
right? We would have got blown out of the stadium, right? But, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so
man.
the key to it is if the Chiefs, if Justin Hunter and them, or Justin Houston and them can have, and D Ford and them can have the same impact that they had when they played the Colts, then you maybe have a chance to get Tom Brady. But I heard it's supposed to snow, so you know it's both two cold weather teams.
It is, man. So that wouldn't be an issue for either team because they're both used to it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
All right. So the next game, the NFC Championship game. I still believe the Chiefs will take down the Patriots if they play like, okay, I got you. Understood. All right.
I'm hoping it.
Yeah, man. All right, so the next game, we have the New Orleans Saints, who's at home in the Dome, versus the Los Angeles Rams. All right? So, as you know, the New Orleans Saints went down to the wire last week against the Philadelphia Eagles, thanks to Alshon Jeffrey, right? Dropping the football. When you look at the New Orleans Saints, offensively, they still had a very good game. Drew Brees was balling. When you look at Michael Thomas, he had 171 yards receiving, right? Cutting up out there, right? He's a problem.
Yes.
Michael Thomas is very underrated. Now they're playing the Rams team that's coming in with a thunder and light, well, more like thunder and thunder, right? With Todd Gurley and Mike Anderson. Mike Anderson just said, look, he'd been on 5 teams this year and went to the Rams and say, look, man, I'm going to eat another hamburger because he didn't got big. But now I'm here. I'm with it, right? Yes. Well, not Mike Anderson, C.J. Anderson. C.J. Anderson. So this is going to be a very good game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I actually think the New Orleans Saints are going to win the game. I think the Saints will win the Super Bowl. Let me just throw that out there. But I think the Saints will beat the Rams in a very close game, 35-31. And this is why I say this. You look at the New Orleans Saints in the playoffs, they're averaging 420 yards a game. That's a lot of points, a lot of yards. When you look at the Rams defensively, they got stars. They got Peters, Aqib Talib. They got, of course, Aaron Donald might be the best player in football. Sue. They got players all over the field. But for some reason, they can't stop nobody, right? Even the Cowboys that made it again, Dak Prescott looked pretty good. He did, right? He did a pretty good job. And, they even had the rookie Gallup have a good game, right? So, the Cowboys are just not as good as the Rams. That's just what happened. And L.A. played at the Coliseum. It is what it is. So, but when I look at the Rams, I think that's what the issue is going to be. It's pass defense. Marcus Peters is a little bit overrated, right? He talks a lot of trash. He plays pretty good, but he's a very undisciplined corner. I think they're going to expose that. You don't think Michael Thomas is looking at it like, okay, let me piss him off. Throw me the ball like Randy Moss. Here, throw it to me, right? I think that's going to be the difference. And then when you look at it as well, too, man, when you look at the Saints, you got Alvin Kamara. You know what I'm saying? Ingram. I mean, playmakers all over the field. All over the field. And, of course, Drew Brees, right? Who I think will be the MVP of the game.
Yes. Okay.
So that's my pick for that game.
Okay. So I am going with the Saints as well.
Okay.
And the thing is, last week, watching the game, the Saints kind of stalled a little bit. What scares me with them is they were playing a beat-up Eagles secondary.
Yep.
And Drew and them didn't get really going until like the third or fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't a high-scoring game. Now, I guarantee you, if Jeffries would have caught that ball, folks would have scored a touchdown. They probably would have won the game.
Probably would have won the game, absolutely.
So that kind of scares me.
That scares me too a little bit.
With that defense, Lattimore woke up. Because Lattimore was getting torched, man.
Yeah, man.
He was getting destroyed. And he finally woke up. He's like, okay, I got to get it together. Got 2 picks. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Now, you're playing the Rams, okay? Rams right now, to me, are inexperienced. C.J. Anderson had a ball. If it wasn't for C.J. Anderson going off like he did,
Yeah, exactly,
because
man.
they really didn't get the pass game.
No, they didn't.
They didn't
No,
get it
Jared
going.
Goff only had like 115 yards passing.
Didn't get it going. It was that was C.J. Anderson and Todd Gurley
186
all
yards.
day.
Right.
All day.
Yep.
So if they can have that same success, then maybe they have a chance. But against the Saints defense, I don't. I mean, their defense is not that good.
Yeah.
Because Dallas has a much better defense
They do.
than the Saints.
Yep.
But at the same time, if they can stop the run, you can stop Goff from sitting there picking you apart, you good.
Yep.
You good.
Absolutely.
You got it. There's no question asked. But the problem is with the Rams defense is it goes back to what I've always said. If you don't play as a unit, you're going to implode.
Right.
You're going to
exactly.
explode.
Absolutely.
Same with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right.
Jacksonville Jaguars has a Super Bowl defense,
Yep.
but they can never get it together. We have their number. They're too emotional. They're just all over the place. Every man is doing their thing. They're not playing as a unit. When you look at the last couple of Super Bowls, defensively, they're playing as a unit. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So the problem is you got all these stars on defense.
Yep.
It shouldn't be no reason why Sue shouldn't have 12 tackles.
Exactly.
Aaron is playing out of his mind.
He is.
There shouldn't be no reason why Peter shouldn't have like 4 or 5 picks.
Exactly.
To lead
Yes, sir.
too.
Right.
You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Same
sir.
with the safeties. There shouldn't be no reason.
Right.
No excuses.
Right.
But it's because of the emotional. They're very emotional.
They are,
players.
man. They are, dude.
And when you're that emotional, you get in your head, you get undisciplined.
That's right.
When you get undisciplined, you get out of your technique.
That's right.
Once you get out of your technique, it's a wrap. I got you. I got you. If I can talk trash to you all day, I got you.
Yep, that's
Why do you
right.
think Jalen is always getting in the receiver's head? Because he gets in your head. Playing football is a mind game, man.
It is, dude.
Playing football is a thing of art. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of to the point where you have to be disciplined up here because
That's right.
you can be as fast as Speedy Gonzalez. But if you don't know how to channel it right here and use it right,
That's right.
you undisciplined, dude. It's not
Absolutely.
gonna go down. So
Absolutely.
for Peters and Talib, like you said, if Dak and them would have kept doing what they were doing, they would have won the game.
That's right, dude.
Because Dak was picking them apart. And I said this is no excuse.
Right, exactly.
Shouldn't be no excuse of why they're doing what they're doing.
Yes, sir. That's
so
right.
no, I'm saying Saints. I'm gonna build Saints.
Okay.
35, Rams 30.
Okay, all right, man.
So-
And you know, Marcus Peters is looking for this game because he had talked trash the last time they played. He was telling Sean Payton, hey man, look, next time you talk trash, man, hey, we're gonna get out and get some gumbo. So it's definitely gonna be there for them. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be the game of the weekend.
I can't
so,
either.
yeah. So
I can't either.
So as far as our comment of the day, we're looking at some of the comments that came through. I'm gonna give it to Classic Ride Society, man.
Oh, they won, man.
Absolutely. He said C.J. Anderson looked like a young Jerome Bettis out
He
there.
did.
He did.
He did.
He looked
He
just
did.
like
Hey,
Jerome
good-
Bettis
hey.
back when Bettis played for the Rams as a
Yes.
rookie, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Because the Rams are going to have to score some points to
Yes.
beat the Saints, right?
Yes.
And C.J. Anderson can run the ball now.
Yes.
But, I don't know if I would just say trust him. He had a hot game. Not to say he can't do it again.
Right.
But you still got number 30 back there in Todd Gurley.
Exactly.
But
But I also heard he didn't participate. He was limited in practice.
Todd Gurley?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So that's
okay.
another thing, too.
Yeah. Now, Todd Gurley had a great game, too, now.
Yes.
He had over 7 yards of carry.
He went off. He took one to the house.
He sure did. Yes,
Took
sir.
one to
Yeah,
the
100,
house.
115 yards rushing on 16 carries. So,
Took
yeah,
one
so,
to
yeah.
the
So,
house.
so yeah, we understand that.
Yes.
Not to say we're taking that not taking this in consideration, but they got to score against the Saints. Number 13, Michael Thomas is out there. They better be ready, man.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, well, man, listen. That is the show, man. We cannot wait to talk about them Titans, though, man.
Man, we can't
That
wait,
draft
man.
is coming through, man. We got so many things to talk about as far as who we should draft, what should we do. You got free agents like Antonio Brown out there. It's a mix of stuff, man. We will be getting into that at some point. Just be ready. Stay tuned in. We got so much stuff about that, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can subscribe to us. Hit that bell button there at the bottom as well, man. We're going to have a show every week. Super Bowl week, man, hey, it's on. We might have several shows about the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So I think as well, he said, who's going to be the OC? We don't know, man.
Shoot, I would like, what's his name? The quarterback's coach.
That's there now.
Yes.
Yes.
It's continuity. You bring continuity.
Yes, sir.
He knows the LaFleur's system.
Yep.
I honestly think that's what either they're holding off for somebody on one of these staffs from the 4 teams that's in the championship now,
Maybe so.
or they're trying to hold off and just count their cards. But
Yeah. Yes,
I really think what is his name, man? He's the offensive
Yes,
coordinator.
I can't believe
quarterback's
that.
coach.
Right.
I
We'll
can't-
get back to you on
I
the
get it.
next show, man. But yeah, so So yeah, we'll definitely get into that definitely in shows to come. Absolutely. So again, you can follow us as well on Twitter, on Instagram as well. On Twitter, we're Titans Weekly 24/7. On Instagram, we are Tennessee Titans Weekly. We still Tennessee Titans all day. That's what we do. That's what we bleed. But man, we're covering the NFL since the Titans are at home watching the game. Hopefully watching the show like we are right now.
Right.
You know, we appreciate all the fans out there, man. Let's get it in. NFL, it's time to turn up. Take over time, baby. Boom. Yes, sir. We holler at you.
All right.
Yes, sir.